So if you remember from my previous video, I had three power supplies. I had the, this is the L1100A-S0. This is the TCVRR. And this one here is the one that requires the delay on PS kill. That's the 7001515-J100. Now what I did is, if you've ever worked with these power supplies, there's a lot of videos online where people actually end up soldering directly onto the pads. Very easy way to ruin your power supplies. A little bit of heat or that wire moves around, that pad rips straight off the board, and then your power supply is toast. I've also seen people like drill holes in the boards here to put in like a little stud. Again, you can't get the 70 amps directly out of that power supply is what you required. So what I did here is I just created a simple board that you can actually put some power studs here in, and you can connect all your wires. This is the timing board, so this one requires that PS kill line to stay low for, you know, like 17 seconds. So if we turn that on, we'll see that the standby voltage is now working. The power supply hasn't turned on yet. It's going to take about 17 seconds, and then that power supply will then turn on after that timing circuit's timed out, which typically takes a little while here to get going. So we'll watch for that. The big advantage of these power supply boards is that you can put a nut and a bolt through the main terminals here, and it'll just be able to connect all your ring terminal and lugs to it very easily. There you go, it actually turned on now, and there's your 12 volts. So that's that power supply that was really hard to turn on. That one works well now. This one here, the board's slightly different. This one has a sense screw that you can adjust the voltage of the power supply. So these power supplies will run from 12.2 volts up to like 13.5 or 13.6 volts. At 13.6 volts, if you go above that, the internal power supply will turn off. So, and then shut the power supply down to go into safe mode. So again, this power supply works really well with this board. You can adjust the voltage. Again, you can have the pins that go there that enable it to easily connect. I just use like a 1/4 inch bolt for that. So if you're interested in these power supplies, you can visit energy360.ca, and I'll flip your board. You can tell me how you want it populated. I've got these straight connectors. I've also got right angle connectors. So if you want to mount the board such that it comes out like this, that's no problem as well, depending on your application. So again, lots of these boards now, and I've got a timing board. The timing board works for all of them. So if you want like a 17-second delay, the good thing about the timing board is, again, there's a pot here at the front. So if you want even a longer delayed start on your power supply, you can adjust that down. Typically this power supply needs about 15 seconds, 14 to 15 seconds of the PS kill line being tagged low and then high to bring that up. But just say you've got an application where you don't want to start that power supply for, you know, quite a period of time after the initial power up. Simply adjust the time circuit here, and you can extend that time out. So that's it for the three power supplies. Now I've got something to work with. I'll show you how the bolts work here in a second in the next video. But yeah, good luck, and let me know if this is interesting to you.